Hello and hey, to Restaurant Golf with your friends. This time going to be the Escapist guide, this classic guide. I released this on release day 2 days ago, but the back nine has been cleaned up a little bit. Probably maybe one or two shots still left fine that I'll need to update in the future. But as it's so new, and I was like the first guide out, I'm not sure if anybody sniped me. I didn't quite look, so apologies. I'm not trying to short anybody there. But did want to have the most accurate information up to the point when consoles get this course. That was a lot of words that I probably could have said a lot more concisely, but let's get to the course as it stands right now. Hole number one is going to aim right at the flagstick, going 1.5 power, and then obviously waiting until the prisoner is not in your way for the hole in one. Hole number two, switching it up a little bit, going to go full power, getting the right side of our cursor up next to the second line here on the right. You don't have to do any jumping or anything, it just goes in the hole for us. Hole number three, I'm going to aim to the left side of the little holder for that wood tile plank thing. Again, much easier to see than to say. So there you go, full power hole in one. Hole four. This one can be a little bit tricky to visualize, but if you can get right here, and I'll try to leave it on screen. Full power. It'll go in every single time. Hole five, we want to go 3.5 power, just left of the bottom left gray bit of that sign. Hole six, I'd again recommend the full power strategy, going kind of off this wall at full power, but if you want to go for the kind of nuts hole in one, we're going to aim at the side of that oven at exactly that power, and we will just be able to get in for the hole in one there. Again, not necessarily the recommended shot, but if you've seen it enough times, you can do it yourself. Everything is just kind of scary about it. Hole seven, we want to aim just left of center, going just under 2 power. And then we're going to hold jump as soon as we release so that we automatically jump the 3 times it takes to get through all the water. Hole 8, we want to go to the left side of the incinerator down there. Obviously a full power shot. I went as far left as you could possibly go. Also, a pixel right of that works, so try to miss to the right if you're going to go for that same exact shot as me. And hole 9, this one goofs me all the time. We want to go just under full power. Wait till the air supply is on. I don't know why I said air supply, but we need to hit that directly in the center of the hole to stop the ball, which can be a little bit tricky. I hit a bunch of weird things, so don't be surprised, but otherwise should be an easy 2 if you do happen to pop out of the hole. Hole 10, I like to aim at the dark line first. You can do like a plethora of different shots on this hole. I think a 2 may be possible someday with some crazy setup, but for now we're just going to stick with the easy and free 3. And again, I'll repeat like I said in my original guide, the front 9 is much easier than the back 9, so we may find shots in the future, but seeing as we already have 9 as the score for the front 9, not too much to talk about there. Hole 11, would love to see a hole in one on this immediately, but for now we're going to go where the door meets the door frame, full power. And follow it up with like a 3/4 power shot. Hole 12, we want to get the left side of our cursor on the flag, going just above 3 power. And we're going to bounce off the top of this wood here in a second, and then we're going to wait to jump. Don't jump immediately. When you do jump out, You'll have plenty of power if you've waited long enough. Next hole, we're going to go ahead and go 2.5 power. I like to aim right here. There's kind of like a light square pixel at the top of the wall. It's kind of hard to say, but regardless of where you end up, you want to aim out at the line just above this hill, going just above 2.5 power to bounce off the plank and get back down into the hole. Not a whole lot going on with that hole. It can be a little bit tricky if you end up in a different spot. You kind of got to play it by ear just a little bit. Hole 14, I really don't like this hole. It just feels like one or two of these shots just go in sometimes that shouldn't. Like, kind of had just a huge bounce for no reason. Like, the corner is a little bit funky. But it doesn't seem like it's as easy to replicate every single time. Moving on to the next hole, we want to go just under, like just the littlest amount under 3 power, aiming right here, the left side of this cylinder. We'll pop out, just barely sneak up, and get down for the hole in one. Hole 16, we're going to turn it around. There is a pixel that's like 2 up on the wall from the plank. I'm not on it right now. So I can go right here, aim directly at like the line between the darker and lighter green colors. Again, if we're calling that pixel art like 2 lines from the bottom, and aiming full power right there. It's not super easy to hit. You will hit the wall sometimes, so just gotta play it by ear. Hole 17, this is how you get a hole in one. It's pixel perfect and dumb. So we won't use that. That's not the recommended shot, but it is possible. But the recommended shot is full power, kind of getting the right side of your cursor on the very light part of that rock. It'll kick you out for a straight and easy, like 1.4 power next shot. I guess even less than that, 1 1/3. And like that, we have reached hole 18. There's like a square in the plank. I go just above 3 power on it. Get a little bit closer to this rock. You can aim sort of just at the flag or just left of the flag to kind of get a straighter shot. I like to go just a little bit off center when it comes to these long hills. And then we have to go 2 and just about 2/3. It's kind of specific. That can be 2'd. It's just like so hard and you have to get a little bit lucky that I will recommend that 3 even with the crazy first shot. I guess it's not crazy, but it's very specific. Anyway, that's an update to the Escapists already. The back 9 is a little bit cleaner. There's not so much more improvement that can be done to that course, so I felt like I needed to make a video with the information that I currently had that I did not have in the original video. And so when you guys get this on console, hopefully you enjoy it as much as I did. It's probably my second favorite course from Team 17, Team 17, right behind Museum. But we got more videos to make, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be safe, guys.